Yo, Stegosaurus here, and today I'm going to start on Denji Green, whatever. I don't know if it's Denziman or Denjiman. Does it matter? Probably not. But I mean, I'm sure it does. I'm sure one means something totally different. Maybe. I don't know. I always thought it was Denziman, so I kind of call it Denziman. But sometimes I say Denjiman. But that could be like the Geo thing, where it's pronounced the same. Just I don't know. Sorry, I'm disheveled. I'm a mess today. But this is a beautiful model by 3D Command Center. He has the whole team. Please go and pick them up if you enjoy these. We're going to put LEDs in here. It's going to be real fun. Probably stunt visor. I think I'm going to try one of these to be... I might put another one and try to make it actual visor. But I think stunt will be fine for the show. Printed okay, front, back, nope. We have a big layer shift here. We're going to do what we did on the Momotaro. We're just going to cut it with my multi-tool and glue it back on the right place, fill in the seam, call it a day. This should be pretty simple. It is pretty round, mostly. And that's about it. We will get some putty on here. A little rough. Could probably do a little bit more in here. There's like, this is where the most damage was, most of the fill. I think if we sand it, start doing some spot putting on it, we should be able to get it okay enough that I'm happy with it, and it looks okay. We'll see. Like I said, it shouldn't be too hard. We can always go heavy with the spot putty on this too, because there's no details we got to worry about losing. When I did on my Don Momotaro, he has that headband crossed, and we managed to keep that. So, and that helmet was a lot worse than this. So we should be okay. Let this dry, spot putty. Let me see what we're working with. So I apologize, I lost the footage for this particular helmet. Try to see this footage again because I lost it for another one. But this is how I formed the visor. I just used 0.2 PET sheets and not PETG. This stuff doesn't crinkle when you heat it. So just heat it with a heat gun, bend it into place, heat it, and try forming it around the visor area. It worked pretty good. And then just cut it out and glued it on. Then after that, I don't know why I didn't explain it, but it's use super glue and put on these little pieces that I modeled and cut out just to fill in kind of the area up there. Like I said, if I could source the real stuff, it would look better, but this ended up working pretty well. I'm gonna cut out a hole so we can actually see. Let's get the visor on here. And then we should be good to go to wet sand and get this thing started painting. Looks good. And that's what we will actually see out of. But you won't know. We will now probably wet sand this and get this ready to paint. And I still need to tint the visor still, but we're getting there. Finally gonna get the green on here. We're gonna use that ugly 80s green, late 70s green, I guess. It's accurate, so we're gonna roll with it. But we'll get that on, then we'll do the black and then the silver. And I'll probably jump back with you once we start doing the hand painting stuff. Just gonna spray some flat black on here. We'll let that dry, we'll mask it, and then we'll do the silver. Should be good to go. We're just gonna do little gribble parts. Just gonna spray some tester silver on here. Not the diamond dust, just the regular silver. I'm out of the diamond dust. So just make it do with what I got. And it's Sunday, so Hobby Lobby's not even open. I don't know where else to get it. But it's gonna have to do. I think it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna get the top part here hand painted, at least the first coat. And then after that, we'll let it dry. We'll draw out the hole for the LEDs, put them in, get the LEDs wired up, get the visor on, and then hopefully clear coat it. Denzi green here. Finally got the top, you know, fine, I guess. We'll put the LEDs in, just gonna drill the holes out, put them in, super glue them so they don't move, then we'll wire up all the insides, get that all connected, make sure it works. Then we should be able to move on to clear coating it. I did touch up some of the overspray issues we had when I was working on this, if you were on the stream. So we'll do that. Figure out how we're gonna attach the visors. I'm a little hesitant to use super glue because sometimes it like leaves, you can see where like it heats up the plastic and turns it white. But I'm not sure. We could try contact cement. That's a whole nother mess too. Not sure. Let me think about it. Let's get all this done, get it cleared. We'll figure out the visor, and then I need to find the top plate here, get it ready to vacuum form too. Sorry, these get a little too involved. Sometimes I gotta like really get in there and do stuff, so I have to move it. But let's see if this works. Not super confident about my wire job, but we'll see. We will see here. It looks like maybe. Right, all lit up. So we should be good. Should be good. This part did come off. This little piece here when we were drilling out the hole, and I put it aside somewhere so I wouldn't lose it, and I lost it. So, you know, yay me. So I'm gonna find this, replace this. We'll get this wiped off, clear coat it, and we should be about done. So that's the plan. Hopefully, it keeps looking pretty cool. Hopefully. Really, I mean, this helmet just looks bad, and it has nothing to do with like how I did. I just don't like the colors or particularly the shape or anything about it. So, you know, that's a me problem. But yep, let me find that piece and we'll get to the clear coat. So this was with contact cement. I did all super glue and blue, and where it cured, you got like the white. I had to do a little super glue over here to hold this. It's not like perfectly flush like blue is, but I think it'll be okay. This side lifts up a little bit, but I don't know more I can do at this point. So going to have to do... The contact cement seems to work. It might be what we use in the future, I guess. It wasn't too bad, so... As long as it's to the shape, it doesn't pull enough to matter, so... That's where we're at. I'll get the top ready to vacuum form next weekend, and we will finish this. It is time to vacuum form the top cover. This one's a little big, so I'm a little more nervous about it than the other ones, but we'll see. Shouldn't be an issue. It's a pretty basic shape. So, just gonna heat it up, got it hooked up to my vacuum. This 0.02 PETG sheet. Just gonna heat it with a heat gun, flip it over, and it should form it. Okay, should just kind of pop out. There we go. That should be good enough. Melted a little bit up here, but it was just the supports. Or these could have been like that. I don't know. That's pretty nice. So we'll get that cut out. We'll glue it into the top. Put a last stick of magnets in, and then we'll get the spin around. There we go. That is 4 out of 5 Denjiman done. I can't wait to be over this team. I love Denjiman. It's a great series. Helmets are cool. But man, it's just been a struggle just trying to plow through these. There's so much work, and so much extra things, and so much I'm not happy with. Every single one. I'm hoping yellow will be the best we could do. Be the epitome of the Denjiman that I can build with the skills I have now. So we will see. We will see. It's a work in progress. I think this turned out okay. Sorry it looks a little splotchy. I don't know. The wax I put on it is just being weird. I don't know. But this visor cover up here is pretty okay. You know, it's a little up on the sides here again. It's just because their stuff's just too big. It's too tall in there, and that's my fault. But once it's painted and everything, there's not too much I can do. Visor's okay. This was contact cemented on. We have the right glue to do it now, so hopefully yellow will be good. It also has like weird mark here, but I don't know what that's all about. But I think it turned out rather well. I think it's going to look great on the shelf. You know, you can certainly tell it's a Denjiman green. So I think that's all that super counts. But, you know, you let me know. I hope you enjoyed watching this. These are a lot of work, and sorry if we kind of just plow through stuff in this video, but it takes a lot to get me motivated to work on these. I don't know why. They're just daunting to me. It's not even like I don't want to do them. It's a lot. And it's a lot of stuff I don't usually do, like the LEDs and stuff, so it takes extra time away from other stuff that usually customer stuff that's a little more important, but, you know, you got to make time for yourself. That's what everyone says. So, almost got this team done and looking forward to it. So, as always, check me out on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter at Stickosaurus, Facebook at Stickosaurus Cosplays and Props. Down in the description is a link to my link tree that has a link to the Patreon. If you're interested in community builds, I'm working on a Kamen Rider suit over there. Some exclusive like customer helmets that I'm making videos for too. So if you want to check that out, please do. It's always nice seeing new people over at the Patreon. Also, link to the merch store down there if you're also interested in t-shirts, mugs, whatever gets you going. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching and have a great day.